there's nothing in the way. Okay, so now we're heading back, and we're going over to the newly forming Confederate battle line. Now see those fences off to your left? Those are called Virginia worm fences because they kind of zig and zag along the road. They're portable. We could get out and take that down. The farmers would enclose their livestock, let them graze, and then they could be moved. The fences on the right of the road are post and rail fences. They don't go down. The Pennsylvania farmers that live in this area, they know how to do a good fence. So those don't move. We're also going to see some rock walls in Pennsylvania. The farmers had to mark their property boundaries. Now the other thing about battlefield rehabilitation in this area, where you see fences, there were fences in 1863. The other thing that we do is replant historic orchards. Look to the right, that's a replanted historic orchard, and also that is the area which will be Robert E. Lee's headquarters. He's going to have a tent out there, and he's going to be housed in that tent. See the upturned cannon barrel right here, pointing skyward? When you see one of those, it indicates a general's headquarters. Okay. Now, look quick at that little house across the way. That is the home of Mary Thompson. She's a local widow, and she's living in there during the battle. This person is right on my tail. I'm going to pull over here so I'll let them go by. Now, Robert E. Lee will spend most of his time in his tent, but he'll also go into that house across the street, and he'll have dinner cooked for him by Mrs. Thompson. And some of the local people, from what I understand, were a little upset with her because she fed Robert E. Lee. Well, guess what? If he asked me for dinner, I'd give it to him too. Yeah. Anyway, I stopped here because this area right over here, in 1863, there wasn't this wall here. This wall was put up by the Confederates on July the 4th. July the 4th, 1863. But there's a famous picture taken right over here in this spot. Where did it go? I'll get it. Have you seen that this one up here?
Oh, yes.
The captured Confederates. Oh. They were captured, and this picture's taken right over here. You can see the breastworks that they threw up here, logs and stuff. They built this wall afterwards. Same one. In fact, that tree looks like that tree over there. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, same one. And that house, Mary Thompson's house, this picture's taken 1867. So a little bit after. But this one's taken July 15th, 1863, right after the battle. They were stragglers that were captured. But look at how audacious they are. They got attitude. You know what I mean? Look at them. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're still kind of posing.
And look how rough they kind of look.
Yeah.
Their clothes weren't too good. You know, they didn't have a Walmart where they can go get new clothes. They had to wear the same clothes all the time. Susan would go crazy if she had to wear the same clothes. She likes clothes. But this has just been restored the way you see it now. And you can actually drive up, park in that lot, and go look through the windows.
Okay.
That's a little house. But they took that's the way it looked before they restored it, the bottom picture. They took the dormers off. It was surrounded by a motel. See it right here? This side and over this side. Took everything down. That was a big project. They purchased the land, the Civil War Trust, and restored it to its original 1863 appearance. And there's a little dog house there. There was a dog house there in 1863. A dog lived in that house. And if you go over there, there's plaques. And one of them shows you where the doghouse is.
Okay.
But they actually put a little doghouse outside the house, which is kind of cool. Maybe later you guys can come back and look at that. How long are you here for?